everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla Sheets. I'm back with another video. In today's video, we are going to do a story time today because I did a poll and y'all said that y'all wanted a story time on one of my worst dates. And so this is like top 10, you know what I'm saying? This is top 10. We gonna talk about it today. So a little bit about me. I'm an introvert. I don't really like people like that. So I get irritated and annoyed very, very quickly. I'm one of those people that goes to a family function and is ready to go within 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes. You literally get 15 minutes of my time and then I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go back home, out the door, ready to go back. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I'm an introvert, okay? I like my space. I like, you know, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like it. So I met this dude. What happened? I think he DM'd me on Instagram. He's like, hey, what's up? You know, we was talking. I was like, okay, cool. He seems cool. So let me just describe the man, okay? He was very, very tall, okay? He was 6'6", and he was chocolate. He was dark skinned, and he was very, very skinny. You know, tall people are fairly, I've never met a 6 foot dude that was fat. Okay, so he was skinny. He was real skinny. He was a stick. And he had short dreads. Like they kind of hung down to like here. They were like short dreads, but they were like done. Well, no, they weren't done actually. No, they weren't done. So I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? He looked decent in his pictures. I was like, all right, you know, we FaceTimed. He was who he said he was. You know, he was no catfish or whatever. Mind you, if a dude can't FaceTime you, walk away. You need to see exactly who you talking to. If he can't FaceTime, if he ain't got no iPhone, the door. So yeah, we was FaceTiming and stuff like that, and for a couple days, and he was like, you know, I want to see you. I want to take you on a date. I was like, okay, cool. Take me on a date, cool. He shows up. And I'm traumatized. He had on, he's 6'6", right? It was hot. It was summer. It was hot, okay? It was summer. Mind you, this is very important. This was before the pandemic was even thought of. This was like a year ago or 2 years ago. Was I 20 or 21? I think I was 20. I think I was either 20 or 21. I'm 22 now, but I think I was 20. I think I was 20. But yeah, so he was 6'6", older. I think like 2 years older than me. If I was 20, he was probably 22 or 23. Okay, yeah, probably around there. He gets out the car and he has on a long sleeve shirt. Mind you, well, he had on a long sleeve shirt, sweatpants, and house shoes. Mind you, you know how there's nothing wrong with wearing sweatpants and long sleeve shirts, but it was really, really hot outside. It's California. You know what I'm saying? It's California. It was hot. Okay, that's number one, long sleeve shirt. Okay. Number two, it looked like it wasn't an outfit that he just picked out. You know what I'm saying? It was like a fit that I'm wearing to chill in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know an old t-shirt that you got bleach on or something like that, and you just wear it around the house. Or, you know, some sweatpants that you done messed up that you just wear around the house. It was that type of thing, okay? He had on stuff and it looked like he wouldn't wear it outside the house. And then he had on some house shoes. That was his appearance. I said, okay, maybe he gonna change. You know, maybe, I don't know what I was thinking, but I still got in the car. He opened the door. He was a nice gentleman. He got out, opened the door, you know. And that's another thing, okay? he had a truck. He had a truck, right? Little small SUV. It was older, right? It was actually a piece. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a piece of, it was junk. Okay, it was junk. The door, okay, imagine me sitting in the car. The door was just off. There was no, what is it? Interior. There was no fabric. You know how, well, you know when you get in the car, you got the door handle and things like, no, that was, all of that was taken off. There was nothing but parts and steel. Okay? In my mind, I'm thinking psychopath. I'm like, psychopath, you giving me psychopath. Like, you got on long sleeves, it's hot as hell outside, you got on some house shoes. I have no way of getting out unless I hop out the window. Like, literally, it was just, it looked like he had pulled everything out and was working on the car, but literally there was nothing here. Like, here it was just steel and parts and just nothing. And I was like, okay, cool, all right, I guess. So we're in the car, right? We driving. Well, he's driving. He's talking to me, how was your day? How was everything? I'm like, cool. I really don't remember our conversation, but we was talking about something, right? I don't remember the conversation. We driving. And he says to me, he was like, oh, well, I need to go pick up my check. Like, do you mind? You need to pick, huh? You need to pick up your check. You mean to tell me you came over here looking like you looking? You got house shoes on, long sleeves, it's hot as hell outside, and now you gotta go get your check. And I'm thinking in my mind, can this get any worse? I'm like, oh no. I say, oh no, I don't mind if you go get your check. Go ahead, get your check. We were driving for a long time. Okay. At this point, I'm getting hot. Oh, he doesn't have air in the car. There's no air. It's really, really hot outside. So California heat is a different type of heat. Okay. You need air. There was no heat, there was no air. It was very, very hot outside. I had on some light jeans, and I think I had on a crop top. No, did I have on a crop top? I think it was like, no, it was a whole top, but it was like off the shoulders. Like, it was an off the shoulders type of top. I was sweating. Okay, I was very, very hot, and I was sweating. I could feel myself sweating. Like, my jeans were wet. It was that hot outside, and he didn't have any air. So I'm just like, thank God I bought a jacket, okay? Thank God I bought a jacket. So at this point, I'm irritated. I'm hot. I'm hungry. You look like a bum. You have to get your check as well. Like, the door is literally like getting to me because you don't have a door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's this situation. What is this? I was like irritated at that point. I was like, okay, go get your check, okay? So we're riding. I swear it's like an hour and some change. He another thing was he never got on the highway. Like, he took the streets everywhere, and I was like, all right, cool, but okay, all right. So we get to his job. I think he worked in some type of building. We get to his job, and he's like, oh, it's gonna take some time. It may take some time because I'm just like, whatever, like I don't care. So he gets out, puts on his little highlighter vest, and he has some shoes. He has shoes in the trunk of his car. So he's putting on his stuff like he's gonna go in or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm just waiting. I'm just sitting there like, what did I get myself into? Why am I here? I can make a run for it now if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking, because it's like this, bro, like, what? No. He comes back. I'm thinking he's going to keep the shoes on. I'm like, oh, he has shoes in the trunk of his car. I knew it. Maybe he just likes to drive in house shoes. He puts some things back on. And I'm like, is there a reason? Like, why do you wear house shoes? And he was just like, oh, well, I don't be caring, honestly. That's what he said. He said, I don't be caring, honestly. And I was just like, you don't be caring about what? He's just like, and he just started getting like, what is society? What? What are you talking about? What does society have to do with you coming to pick up a female and you dressing like a bum? What does that have to do with it? Like, what does that have to do with it? What? He had on house shoes. House shoes. What? So where do we go? I was like, is the destination close? Because at this point, I'm hot. Like, it was hot outside. I was sweating at this point. Like, you couldn't help but to sweat. You know what I'm saying? It was that hot outside. And I'm like, is the destination close? Like, what is where are we going? He took me to a mall. And I'm just like, are we 12? Like, what? It was just so, you could just tell his mind was just immature. If that, like, you could just, his conversations were just like childish. And he took me to the mall. I'm like, okay. And he was like, yeah, this mall, I had just moved here. I had just moved to California. So he was like, yeah, this mall just got shot up. Why are you taking me to a mall that just got shot up? What mall was it? It was Westfield Mall. He was like, yeah, this mall had got shot up. And so, yeah. But it's like, if you gonna take somebody to a place and it got shot up, why would you even take them there? Why would you even tell them that it got shot? I was like, this is crazy. Like, so we go upstairs. I think we had like when you go to that mall, I think it's like, it's nothing but like Chinese spots, I believe. So we ate one of those Chinese places. And we sat at the little table and we was just talking. And I was just irritated the whole time. Like, I was just like, I wish, like, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Like, I want to leave. Like, I want to go. And he, mind you, he drove extremely fast. Like, his car, he did not have the type of car that could drive fast. He had a Trailblazer, right? It was a Trailblazer, and it was like a beat up Trailblazer. So if you went over a certain speed limit, it would like make sounds and shit. I was scared. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. Okay. So he opens my door. I get out of the car. I'm soaked in sweat. It was that hot. I had to, my jeans were literally like wet. Cause you're sitting in the car and sweat just sweat. I was sweating. It was that hot outside, and he did not have any air. So I had to I had a little Adidas jacket because, you know, I get cold. So I had a little Adidas jacket. I had to tie my jacket over. I had to tie my jacket over my jeans, you know, because it was that hot. I had on a black over the shoulders top, but I was irritated at that point because it's like when I'm wet, I want to shower. Like, I want to shower. That's why I was irritated when we went in the building. So we're sitting there, we're eating. He's just talking about dumb shit. I don't even remember. And he sees his friend, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, you know, what's up, whatever, you know." And I'm just like, I'm ready to go now. So he's like, "Oh, you ready to go?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." And I ate all my food. And he was like, "You know, you ready to go?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go." And we come home. You come to my house. I didn't tell him exactly where I stayed. Like, I was like, you know what I mean? I didn't tell him exactly where I stayed. But we're on the road, and it took us so long to get home. So long. It was around like 6 o'clock. And we didn't even take the highway. Like, we took the street, and it took us so long to get home. I'm sweating again. I'm like, bro, this makes no sense. Like, why don't you have air? Like, why don't you have air? We get to my house, like the vicinity of my house, and I tell him, he just wanted to sit there and talk. I'm like, bro, I literally just had to walk around with you in your home gear. You know what I'm saying? You're in your home fit. House shoes, long sleeve shirt, look like you just rolled out of bed, and you want to sit here and talk some more about immature shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. So I said, I probably sat there for like 5 minutes. Because he had parked. He was like, you know, you want to talk? I was like, nah. And he's like, you know, just stay. Let's just talk for a minute. And I was like, okay. All right, cool. So we talk. I forget the conversation. Like I said, this was like 2 years ago or a year ago. We talk. And then, another thing. He had a Chucky doll. It was like dirty. He had a Chucky doll just sitting in the back seat. And I'm just like, it was literally like dirty. It was a dirty doll. Like, it didn't look new. It looked like he had it for some years. And he was like, you know, this, he was like, "Do you want to hold it?" No. He's like, "Yeah, just hold it." And so he reaches in the back and sets it in my lap. So at this point, I'm like this. Weird. He was weird. He was weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. I was just like, it's nice. And so I set it back down. Because, like, what am I doing with it? What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? And then he tries to kiss me. The reason why I stopped was because he's tall, mind you. He's tall. So I can't really, you know, see his hair. You know what I'm saying? He's tall. So it's like I can't see the top of his head. Right? Mind you, I really wasn't paying attention because I was just like, I'm looking out the window the entire time anyway because it's hot and I'm ready to go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Dude has lint in his hair. Like, the dreads were literally like I was like, yo, this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. So I was like, I told him, I said, my mom's gonna come home. So here's the thing about my mom, right? If my mom sees me with a dude, she's gonna want to meet them off rip. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be like, oh, you know, can I meet him and shit like that. And I don't want my mom meeting anybody that I'm not serious about. I think the last time my mom met somebody was like in 2017. Yeah, 2017. That's the last time my mom has actually met a dude. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, my mom's gonna come. My mom's due any minute. It was like around 6 going on 7 o'clock. It was still daylight outside because it was, you know, summertime. But I was like, if my mom sees you, she's gonna want to meet you. And I don't want her meeting you because this is not gonna happen again. we're not gonna see each other. You ever meet somebody and it's like, you know, this is the last time we're gonna hang out, right? You know, you don't say that, but it's like, this is the last, you're thinking that, like, this is literally the last time you're gonna see me ever again in life, right? I didn't say that though, because he's like, you know, I want to see you tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? I was like, oh, I ain't doing nothing. I got in the house, blocked his ass, took a shower, watched a movie, literally. I was like, yeah, so can you just open the door? I couldn't get out. The windows was rolled up. Like, it's hot. It's hot. I'm going to die if I don't get air. So he gets out of the car. He's like, well, can I get a hug? I'm like, sure. This is his stomach. Like, he's taller than me. He's 6'6", so I'm 5'4". This is him. This is his stomach. I'm like, go in the house. I walk to my house. I was just so irritated. Before I got in the car, I was irritated. It's like, what you have on house shoes? You look like you just rolled out of bed and you're wearing house shoes. No air in a car. I can't get out. Literally cannot get out of the passenger seat. Your conversation is I think he was from Inglewood. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he said he was from Inglewood. Y'all, no. No, absolutely not. And that whole day just gave me a headache all over again. I had a headache. I believe I had a headache because I was hot, and when I get really, really hot, I get headaches. I was sweating. I was just ready to take a shower. Like, you could literally see the sweat coming out of my jeans. Like, that's how hot it was outside. And I was just like, really, bro? You... No. So y'all let me know any of your story times with men or women. You know, I don't discriminate. Let me know if you have any weird story times or dates with men. I would love to hear them because I have a couple in my pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I got a couple in my pocket. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kyla Cheese. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I do polls and stuff like that, and you don't want to miss out on any polls that I do. Some of them are for natural hair, and then some of them are for like story times. And you know, maybe I'll upload late, and I'll be like, do y'all want to late upload today even though it's late? And you know, if y'all say yes, I'll post it. So yeah, just make sure you follow me on Instagram and you keep up with me. And let me know if you have any weird dates, okay? I should have never got in the car. I really should have never got in the car. To be honest, like, no. Never again. Never again. But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.